Well, good morning, everybody. This is Pastor Susan, and on behalf of Florence Christian Church, welcome to the Midweekly, a time when we have a drink of coffee. That's what I need this morning. And a time in which we consider our lives of faith in the middle of the week. For some of you who know me well, you're recognizing that my voice does not sound like Pastor Susan's voice usually does. I have been struggling with some laryngitis. I'm grateful to have a voice, even if it's not quite mine yet. Last week on Friday, I woke up and I had absolutely nothing coming out of these vocal cords. And it scared me because I am not used to not being able to speak. And this lasted about 3 days. And I was, as someone who uses her voice in lots of different ways, recognizing the importance of speech and the importance of vocal cords to be able to project what is in my heart, became something of immense value to me in a way probably that I have taken for granted for all these years. In fact, the ability to speak is precious. And I would like us to think about today, what do we consider precious and why? What do we consider precious and why? I often find that I many times take things for granted in my life, and it is an opportunity for me today to consider when you lose something, whether we have recognized the value of that thing in our life, the preciousness of that thing. And so I was just contemplating this morning as I was praying about the things in my life that I consider precious. Not only what I am struggling with today to get back, which is my voice, but also the people in my life. My husband, my sisters, my mother-in-law, my aunt, and all of my relatives that I love so much. Precious friends that I lean on in times of struggle. My spiritual director who helps me to navigate my life, which is a very busy life, to take time to consider the things of God. I find time is precious. I know that, there's only 24 hours in a day, and sometimes the time slips away and I don't count it for what it is. It is a gift from God. My sleep is precious. I have been coughing all night long and I haven't gotten a lot of sleep. And so I value my sleep and give God thanks for the opportunities that I have to rest. Today, I want to encourage us to just take a few moments to consider what is most valuable to you, what is most precious, and how can you honor that preciousness in such a way that it brings people an awareness of God in your life as you express your love and value to others, to people who you may not be close to, but God places in your path, whether it is somebody who's checking your groceries at the grocery store, or your doctor, who I may be going to see a little bit later today, or just some random person or event that happens in your life. Today, will you make the day count by being aware and offering yourself to God and asking God to show you more of what God sees as precious, which, let's remember, that begins with you and with me. We are precious in the sight of the Lord. Let's live that out in our lives today in such a way that others will know that for themselves. All this I lift up to you in the wonderful name of the most precious gift that we have ever been given, and that is Jesus the Christ. May we follow him with our will and our way to be his will and his way today. Amen and amen. This Sunday, I want to invite you, if you don't have a church home, to join us at Florence Christian Church, 300 Main Street in Florence, Kentucky, or on our Facebook Live worship service at 10 o'clock. We're going to be talking about what is precious, who is precious in God's sight. And you may be surprised by some of the things that we talk about. But I'm really excited about this time in which we are going to be able to explore for the next 4 weeks the ways in which the Psalms connect with us and show us that in our oh no times, in our help times, in our oh yeah times, God is there to give us what we need, to make us aware of our need for God, and to give us abundant love, grace, and acceptance. Join us, and we will give God thanks for your presence. Amen and amen.